Right, we've got a young man here now that's coming up, and
Young man.
we don't see him very often. He's a local lad as well.
Yeah, I'm local.
He's local, and we don't see. He plays quite a few festivals, so he's away a lot, aren't you?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. So, without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Mickey Van Gelder.
Thank you. Well, I got a B-side woman on the other side of town. I got a B-side woman on the other side of town. Go see my B-side woman when my A-side's not around. Won't hear my B-side woman on the radio or on TV. No, sir. Won't hear my B-side woman on the radio or on TV. I take her home and flip her over. She's sounding good to me. Well, now will my B-side girl beside me, instrumental to my bliss. When I take her for a spin, I'm beside myself with happiness. And every now and then, hidden on the B-side, a little undiscovered gem. B-side girl beside me, instrumental to my bliss. When I take her for a spin, I'm beside myself with happiness. Every now and then, hidden on the B-side, a little undiscovered gem. Well, now 45 times a minute, those thoughts go round my head today. 45 times a minute, those thoughts go round my head today. Does my A-side woman have a B-side man to play? Thank you, B-side woman. How you going, my friend? That's for you. To shake. Seriously. My percussionist has walked out. Run out. That was a song I wrote called B-Side Woman, for those of us who remember when records had an A-side and a B-side. Pre-loved. That's us, isn't it? Pre-loved. I do like that. Here's a song that's written by Brownie McGee, one of my favorite blues singers. Well, me and my baby, yeah, we never had a fight. We used to hug and love and kiss every night. But I came home one evening, she had gone away. Well, ever since she went away, my heart aches for her every day. Now her address is unknown, blues is here to stay. 'Cause she's gone but not forgotten, tell you the reason why. 'Cause it's hard to forget a love, one that always satisfies. She got love like the ocean rolling, that comes in with the tide. Oh, well, I hope there comes a day she'll let her love roll back my way and explain to me herself reason why she left. 'cause she's gone but not forgotten. Tell you the reason why. 'Cause it's hard to forget a love, one that always satisfies. She got love like the ocean rolling that comes in with the tide. Oh well, I hope there comes a day she'll let her love roll back my way and explain to me herself reason why she left. Thank you very much. Thank you. See that egg? That's for you to shake. Seriously, go on. That green one. No, just the egg. The egg. Huevo. Sí. Para sacar. That's it. Take it. It's for you. Come on, and you shake it. That's it. We now have a percussion section. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I've been done. You got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the glory of love. You got to laugh a little, cry a little, before the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, we got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we'll have each other's arms. Beautiful. You got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. One more. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, we got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we'll have each other's arms. You got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. I like that sort of groove. See, it feels like the right groove for today. That's good. Well, you can bang those spoons together. Yeah, perfect. Santana, you know, who needs it? Layla? I don't know that one. How about Mr. Sandman? Do you know that one? Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make it the finest that you ever seen. Give her two lips like roses and clover, and tell me that my lonesome nights are over, Sandman. I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Let's go, percussion. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magical beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me, Sandman, bring me, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Thank you very much. Big round of applause for the percussion section here. You hear that? That's for you. Take a bow. Thank you very much. Here's a song I wrote, which may strike a chord for someone. I don't know. It's called I Quit Drinking. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I quit drinking, I quit smoking, but I'll never stop loving you. No more wine or cigarettes for me, those days are through. Well, they warned me about the dangers of alcohol, they told me about nicotine, but I'm addicted to loving you, and I don't even want to get clean. Well, I junk the junk, and I no longer get drunk, but I'll never stop loving you. Drinking? No. Smoking? No. Yes. To loving you. Wine? No. Cigarettes? No. Those days are through. Almost. They warned me about the dangers of alcohol. They told me all about nicotine. But I'm addicted to loving you, and I don't even want to get clean. 86 on the reefer, you're a keeper, and I'll never stop loving you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I quit drinking. Seems a bit early in the day to do drinking songs, but what the hell. Once again, this doesn't apply to anyone here. Tune by Memphis Slim. Well, I walked into a beer tavern to give a girl a nice time. When I entered, I had $45. When I left, I had $1 dime. She was a beer-drinking woman. Oh, don't you know, don't you know? Beer-drinking woman, I don't want to see you no more. Well, I spent down to my last dime, and she said, Daddy, I know you're not through. I said, yes, baby doll, and the diploma belongs to you, the world's greatest beer-drinking woman. Don't you know, man? Well, don't you know? Beer-drinking woman, I don't want to see you no more. She would often say, excuse me a minute, I just have to go round there. And then when she would return, she'd say, buy me another beer. She was a beer-drinking woman. Don't you know, man? Well, don't you know? Beer-drinking woman, I don't want to see you no more. I said, I really have to go now. I only have one dime. She said, buy me a small beer so I can concentrate my mind. Beer-drinking woman, don't you know, man? Well, don't you know? Beer-drinking woman, I don't want to see you no more. I'll put a message in the papers next time I get paid. Now I'm looking for a woman, just drinks lemonade. Don't want that beer-drinking woman. Don't you know, man? Well, don't you know? Beer-drinking woman, I don't want to see you no more. Thank you. Beer-drinking woman, Memphis Slim. Here's a song I wrote exactly 1 year ago. The reason I know that is because it's called Blues in July. Thought we'd give it a try today. Blues in July. It doesn't seem so warm today, though the weather outside is fine. I just feel so cold since you went away. I got the blues in July. Days go by so slowly, nights are long. Weeks just go drifting by. When I'm on my own, everything goes wrong. I got the blues in July. If there were no stars to light my dreams, no sunrise in the sky, it wouldn't mean a thing to me. Without your love, nothing is right. If you get this letter, come back home. I need you by my side. When we were together, it was summer all year long. Now I got the blues in July. If there were no stars to light my dreams, no sunrise in the sky, it wouldn't mean a thing to me. Without your love, well, nothing is right. When you get this letter, come back home. I need you by my side. When we were together, it was summer all year long. Now I got the blues in July. Thank you very much. Thank you. Blues in July. How are we doing, Mr. Mel? We've got time for one more? He's gone. Yeah. Thank you. Now, some people used to say that the blues was the devil's music, which I don't actually agree with, and I wrote a song to put my point of view. This is called "The Blues Didn't Come From Heaven," and it goes, "The blues didn't come from heaven. The blues didn't come from hell. If the blues is the music of the devil himself, God was involved as well." That's the chorus, okay? And this actually features 2 lines spoken by the voice of God, who presumably can speak in any accent that he or she would choose. So can I have suggestions, please? A regional accent for the voice of God. Geordie, thank you very much. Geordie, sort of Paul Gascoigne, Cheryl Cole, yep, we like it. Welsh, maybe the serpent could be Welsh, all right. Shall I tell you a story about what makes the world go round? It's the greatest story ever told. There was Adam and Eve, and there was nobody else around. Didn't even have any clothes. So the serpent said to Eve, "How can you live like that, you know? You got no lingerie and no shoes." Well, Evie took the apple and Adam bit, and that was the start of the blues. You see, the blues didn't come from heaven. The blues didn't come from hell. If the blues is the music of the devil himself, God was involved as well. Then there was a story about 2 brothers. It seems they couldn't see eye to eye, no. In fact, all the circumstantial evidence seemed to strongly suggest that Cain caused his brother to die. So God said to Cain, "Hey, what happened, lad?" He answered, "I do whatever I choose. Am I supposed to be in charge of my brother now? Here come the blues." You see, the blues didn't come from heaven, no. The blues didn't come from hell. If the blues is the music of the devil himself, God was involved as well. And then God looked down on creation, and he didn't like what he saw, no. He said, "Bah, I made a right mess of this lot. I tell you, I'll send down a big old flood, flush the place out, and we'll start all over again." But he saved just one small family, Noah, and he loved his booze. When you stick a man like that in charge of the business, you're sure to get the blues. Tell the people that the blues didn't come from heaven. The blues didn't come from hell, no. If the blues is the music of the devil himself, God was involved as well. Tell all the people that the blues didn't come from heaven. The blues didn't come from hell. If the blues is the music of the devil himself, God was involved as well. Thank you very much. You've been great.